Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, with a much-anticipated World Championship on the line tonight. Scheduled for 12 rounds of middleweight action. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. His focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. Very accurate two-punch combo by Golden. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Golden's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Bang the body. Use the ring. Use the ring. Stay away from those. Come on.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Golden's not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Now, don't get too close to him. Don't get too close.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. No, he missed that right. Right hand downstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Blocks that punch. Golden's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Halfway through round number 2. Fine looking right hand by Golden. Golden's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Double up on your punches. Close the gap.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep moving around the ring. Let's go, hit him.
Final 10 seconds. And yet another right hand lands. Golden's ability paid off well there. He damaged him in that round.
I need to see the combinations.
And round number 3 is underway. Golden's got to deal with a cut cheek.
Up and down, side to side.
Good block there by Golden. Golden's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Big uppercut right on the mark.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Blocks that punch. Golden's got a way of just getting away from that punch. A nice block by Golden. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good block by Golden. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta go.
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up around, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight.
Keep working the body.
Gets rid of that body shot. Well targeted 2-punch combo by Golden. Oh, what a hook by Golden. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
This is brilliant defense we're seeing here every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
Relax, relax.
Up top with the right hand. A crushing 2-punch, a bombing right hand by Golden. Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Good work defensively by Golden. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
And this round comes to an end. Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Keep moving.
Great movement to get away from those punches. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Golden's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Excellent 1-2 by Golden.
Punch! Cover up! Keep working the body.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Now focus. Keep it going. Unlock.
10 clicks of the talk. And round 5 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shut closed like that, everything changes.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Stick, jab, and sit down on your punches. Get in position, and then sit down.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Hit the body.
Goes up top with a right hand. Golden's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Focus.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Commits to the straight right. Headshot lands, was a hook. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Little head hunting with the left.
Hey, you got to get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Pace yourself. Keep moving.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Well, if like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Golden's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Pace yourself. Move your head.
Nice block by Golden. Golden's landed a good, solid combination.
Finish with the hook. Close the jab.
He comes with the straight right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Golden. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right?
Golden's been in control of this fight here in these middle rounds. He's built a slight lead on your scorecard as we start round number 8. But Teddy, we often talk about focus. This is where it comes into play, of not just blowing it.
No, this is what the old timers used to say when they used to remind you, and they used to say to me sometimes, you know, there's no 3, 4, 5 round title fights. They are long fights. A lot of guys could be a champ if it was only a few fights. You have to keep it up all night.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's, he used distance.
Good block by Golden. Good right hand. A headshot blocked. Golden's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Hey, let's go.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it.
That's it.
Flush right hand to the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Hey.
Comes with the right.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it.
Three minutes gone by. Golden's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline,
and bang, and away he goes. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
One, two, three.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also...
And yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Good block there by
That's
Golden.
it, just like that.
Nice strike after catching one by Golden. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. There he is zoning in. Oh, he is stunned. Look at that. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
3, 4, 5, 6.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
And he returns on that exchange.
There you go.
That is a strong uppercut there. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Golden. Teddy, how does a fighter know when that's the punch to fire off the uppercut?
Well, it's where he is. First of all, he's on the inside. His opponent usually keeping those earmuffs on a little bit. And there's an opening up the middle. And maybe his opponent...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And that's the end of round 9. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Golden. Solid straight right hand. Right to the body. Golden's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combo.
Stay focused. Defense. More defense.
Able to dismiss it. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand.
Use the ring.
His conditioning has really paid off here. I just like the way he looks. He's still full of energy in these late stages of this fight.
And that's what he looks for, Joe. You know, don't think that he doesn't feel as good as he looks. What I mean by that is he knew as the rounds went by that it would serve him. He knew this would be his area.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Right hand over the top. He is damaged badly there. Big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
Come on, man. Get up to your feet.
2, 3, 4,
Stand
5,
up. Stand up.
6, 7, 8.
Let's go. Let's go. Get up. Now get up off that mat.
The ref stops the fight. Golden's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.